Okay, this is my week 11 update, race to 250K. Every single Monday, I invest $1,100. This week, I had some extra, so my total investment was $1,300. When I invest every Monday morning, I'm hoping that market's red. This way, I could get a discount. In this video, I'm going to go over my complete portfolio, what I bought with that $1,300, my weekly performance, and of course, my dividend income. Quick reminder on financial education. Education gives you control. Control gives you options. Options is what gives you freedom. Let's get into my portfolio and see where I'm at. Okay, now that we're in the portfolio, we could see my overall balance is $139,425. That's obviously less than last week, and my weekly buys were $2,600 this week. So let's go over each position. First, we have DGRO. I have 342 shares, market value of $24,495. Second, we have SCHD. I have 1,809 shares with a market value of $56,055. Next, we have SCHG. I have 473 shares with a market value of $14,523. Next, we have SCHX. I have 808 shares with a market value of $21,477. My last position, VXUS, my international position. I have 293 shares with a market value of $22,891. Next, let's get into my weekly buys. I have a rule-based system. If my portfolio drops 3%, I automatically increase my weekly buys to double. So let's get into it and see what I bought. Okay, now that we're in the weekly buy section, I have two sets of buys. I bought my usual $1,300. So let's go over those first. First, I bought 15 shares of SCHD. I bought 4 shares of VXUS, 3 shares of DGRO, 5 shares of SCHX, 5 shares of SCHG. Then I bought an additional $1,300 because my portfolio dropped 3%. It's a rule-based system. I keep my emotions completely out of it. So for my second set of buys for this week, I bought 8 shares of SCHD, 4 shares of DGRO, 15 shares of SCHX, and 12 shares of SCHG. So let's go over my dividend income now. Okay, now that we're in the dividend section, you could see $3,302 or $275 per month. Let's go over each position to see what it's paying me. First, we have DGRO. They are paying $485. Next, we have SCHD. They are paying $1,866. Next, we have SCHG. They are paying $55. Next, we have SCHX. They are paying $234. And VXUS is paying $659 for a total of $3,302. By the end of the 2026, I want that to be $6,000. Now let's go over to the portfolio performance to see how bad the damage was this week. Okay, now that we're in the portfolio performance, we can see from March 2nd to March 5th, excluding net contributions, my portfolio has lost $2,989 or 2.1%. With the market being still open right now, I'm down an additional 1% for today, which brought me to my 3% threshold. Meaning, if my portfolio drops 3%, I have to double my buys for the week. No emotions, no nothing. Just a procedure that I follow that keeps everything always in the right direction. All right, that's going to do it for my week 11 update. Stay tuned to my week 12 updates. Remember, stay disciplined and consistent.